Hello, Miss Violet. Hello, everyone. My name is Ling Minhui. This year, I'm 12 years old. For today's video, we're going to be talking about saving monies. So, I bet everyone here has once considered about having a budget by yourself or saving something for maybe in the future, or maybe saving for your near goals, like maybe just buying your favorite comic, or even future and maybe unable goals like maybe going to school or visiting a country or a place that you really like, right? So you could save for all of those reasons. And so, how could you save money? Well, first, let's talk about why. When we have money, the first thing that you guys would think about is the things that you like that you could spend with the amount of money you have. For example, as a student, I still got allowances from my mom because that's basically how I survived through the school days, right? So when I got allowance for a whole month, yeah, I would consider it like first, what do I want to do? Like I would plan on a budget. So how to plan on a budget? A budget is pretty easy to build and it's also based 100% on your choices. So first, for me, my plans would be like this. So I would believe it in 50, 20, and 30, or 60, 15, and 25. So that's basically how I divide it. But I usually would divide it with 16, 25, 60, 25, and 15 more. So let me explain it. What do these numbers mean? 60 means for 60% of my allowance. So imagine my allowance for this week was 100,000 Vietnamese dong. Okay, so that's my allowance for the week, and so that's all the money that I have for my following budget. So that's going to be the 100%. So I'll take 60% of it, which is 60,000 Vietnamese dong out so that I could use. So that means I go to school 6 days a week. So every day I'll spend $10. Wait, no, 10,000 Vietnamese dong. So that is the 60%. Next comes to the 25%. 25% would be my savings. So I usually would save for things like things that I like maybe a new book, or like a new backpack, or like a new phone case, a new hair clip, some things like that. And I usually put it in my savings or in my allowance book, and the 15% would be put into the emergency part. So usually sometimes this part here could be a little bit more, it could be a little bit less, but usually I'll keep it around 50% of my money. So I'll put it in a safe place, and it's usually like a piggy bank or something like that. So maybe when I'm having an emergency, or when I'm having an emergency plan, like maybe going somewhere, I could take that money out and it could help me. Or maybe if my car is broke, I could take that money out as an emergency for me. So that's basically how we plan on a budget. And always make sure that you plan it smart and suitable for you, because each people change and each people are different. So you have to consider what your budget should be divided into and make sure that you live comfortable with that. So that's all for today's video. Goodbye.